Hey pretty ladies, my name is Jen Nisa and I've been asked to come in here and talk to you tonight about some obstacles I've experienced myself in my business with regards to branding. I'm excited to share a little bit with you about what I'm working through myself, but I wanted to start with a brief introduction. So we are a busy running family. We have 4 kids from the ages of 9 up to 16. My husband and I are a team. We are both runners. I am a physical therapist, part-time, and I've been an online health and fitness coach for about 4 years. I would say that this topic of branding has been something that I have struggled with or had to work on for the past 4 years. Most importantly, I wanted to talk to you about 3 specific areas that I have considered to be obstacles and a little bit about what I'm doing or have done or continue to do to overcome some of those obstacles. The first thing that I have experienced with regards to sort of branding myself in my business was this realization that has kind of evolved over the past 4 years that everybody on social media appears to be doing something. Everyone appears to be selling something. So how can I implement some of the teachings and the strategies that are passed on down from our mentorship to do this the right way and to not sell, but also to stand out and not to just become white noise. So that's the first obstacle, is how am I supposed to stand out when everybody's doing something? Obstacle number 1. Obstacle number 2, I would say, is this kind of related to as I started to grow my business a little bit more on Instagram. I actually struggled with my target market, like what is my niche? And I can remember sort of figuring out how to grow my following on Instagram and watching some other entrepreneurs who were doing really well as they were connecting with women who had curly red hair, or they were top knot women who had their knots on the top of their head, or they had twins. And I can remember just sitting there frustrated for a long time, like, what do I have? I don't have anything. I don't understand, how am I supposed to connect with these, with women when I don't know what makes me stand out. And then the third area that I would say continues to be an obstacle for me is creative and innovative content creation, right? Like we're learning from Susanna, our content is really our brand. And so how can I continually look to share creative and innovative content that will relate to my people? So those are my 3 obstacles, and then I'll go back and I just want to share a little bit of what I have attempted to do, or sort of my mindset about how I can continue to work towards overcoming these obstacles. So going back to everyone is doing something on social media, right? Everybody is selling something. How can we stand out? What I would say is I have tried to become a continual student. So taking classes like this, taking courses like this, where you can continue to push your mindset and continue to grow and expand what you think and how you show up, will be the best defense, the best tool that you can have. So continue to be a student, continue to go through these worksheets that Susanna is sharing, continue to dive deep into what makes you who you are, so that you can then take action and be a student but not afraid to act. As far as the target market and being very specific, I would again say, so what I have done is again continue to be a student, continue to sort of reflect on my goals and my values and my priorities and what I want to stand for. What I have recognized is it's not possible or very effective to talk to everyone, but there are levels of people that I can connect with. So what I've identified is, most importantly, I am a woman of faith. I am a runner and a mom of 4 kids. And if I talk to women on those levels, especially if it's all 3, then I'm going to be speaking from my heart. It's going to be authentic. It's going to be something that the person on the other side of the phone will relate to. And that is how I can develop the most meaningful relationships with the people who I'm trying to reach. So you cannot talk to everyone. You can speak to people in levels, and the deeper you dive with regards to your values and what you stand for, it'll help you connect and build those meaningful relationships. And then as far as the creative content creation, this is something that is a work in progress. I heard it once said that your content creation is like a muscle. You have to work it. It actually does get easier. There will be ebbs and flows, there will be highs and lows, and every post that you put out is not going to get hit out of the park. But if you speak from the heart to the people that you're trying to connect with emotionally, you'll have a better response. I also heard once, and I tried to remember, that you want to try to educate, entertain, or empower people with the content that you're putting out. And then consider, when you put that message out onto social media, what is that person on the other end? What do you want them to do with the information? So you're trying to educate them. You want to entertain them. Don't take yourself too seriously. You want to empower them. And then if there's a strong call to action, it's even more effective. Is it something that you just want people to think about? Then just share something that is thought-provoking. Is it something that you want them to act on? Then make sure you tell them to comment below. And if it's a direct post that you're looking for them to join your team or sign up for your business, be sure to have a strong call to action at the end. So those are my 3 obstacles that I do feel like I've encountered and I'm working on overcoming. And I hope you guys find that valuable. Most importantly, dive into the work that's being shared with you this week. If you have any questions, comment below. And I hope you found this helpful.